Sorry for the wait. This is an excellent spot for snipers. It overlooks the entire street. I sensed an unsettling gaze just a moment ago. We can observe from here to see if there are any suspicious individuals. We still don't know if there's any malicious intent, Proxy. Be extra careful when you lean out to take a look. There, 10 o'clock. Someone's just standing completely still. That seems a bit odd. And at 2 o'clock near the newsstand with the puppy. They've constantly been scanning the area.
Someone standing completely still. Oh, that's Mrs. Yanni. She can be a grouch, but she's not anyone suspicious.
So they're people you know? That's a relief. But even so, we shouldn't let our guard down so easily. My old captain used to say, using comms during an operation to talk about your romantic relationships? Are you kidding me? Don't forget I'm here to monitor you all. Still, since you're confident they pose no threat, maybe it was just me overthinking earlier.
Not at all. Your observation is still spot on. Both Sita and Mrs. Yanni are very sharp and watchful people. If you ask me, you're much more observant than most.
That's because everyone has their own unique aura. For me, auras are like invisible outlines. By sensing them, I can see everything clearly.
I see. Then how about my aura?
Your aura... it's round and bouncy.
Pretty sure that's just Eos.
I know. It's just that every critical moment we share always seems to happen in a hollow. And your bouncy silhouette is now etched in my memory. It's pretty hard to shake that impression.
Please try to change that. Eos is adorable, but I want to be remembered as, well, me, not a bangbu.
Okay, I'll try. But it might take more interactions to change the impression I have. Things like conversations, spending time together, or even physical touch. That's what I heard from Styx. So if you're okay with it, may I touch your face? I want to remember you more vividly. That's enough. I've memorized your features. Your aura is warm with a tinge of nervousness. Softer than I imagined. And there's a steady pulse that feels reassuring. It's definitely different from Eos's round bounciness. This time, I could sense you clearly.
You're burned into my memory now, too. You might seem fragile, but you're the silent supporter that everyone relies on.
Thank you for trusting me. This time, I'll protect everyone. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Did you really find Dimensional Musketeer? I almost can't believe it. This movie's nearly impossible to find. I knew you were the best video store manager in New Eridu.
Just see for yourself. And you're right. Because it's so rare, I had to make sure we got a copy. I mean, I know you've been wanting to watch it.
Actually, I watched this movie years ago. It's a good one. But I guess my memory's gotten fuzzy over time. I only remember bits and pieces now. It's funny how some movies become so special to you that you're almost scared to rewatch them. You know that feeling, right? So I thought maybe watching it with you would help me finally work up the courage to see it again.
Sure, let's watch it together. Sounds like this movie really means a lot to you. That was badass! The ending was so epic! Did you ever experience moments like that in the field? Huh? Whoa. What's with all the tears? Are you okay? Have you been upset this whole time?
I guess only a sniper like him could truly protect his squad and keep them safe.
You're the best sniper out there, Trigger. Your skills have never let anyone down. Come on, a 2,000-meter kill shot on the king of ethereals? That could only happen in a movie.
Funny thing is, I used to believe it was all true the first time I saw the movie. We all got together and watched this movie back when I lived in the dorms. My squad said, "This is what a perfect sniper looks like." And I really believed that. It was years before I realized they were just messing with me. Snipers in real life could never pull off those things from the movie. But later, a feeling of being powerless began to eat away at me. I felt like I'd never be enough to have everyone's back the way the protagonist does in the movie. As for those people who watched the movie with me, they all disappeared from my sight eventually.
They aren't truly gone. The shadows you saw in the past, the harmonica tunes you love so much now, in a way, they've always been here with you, guiding you, haven't they? Trigger, you've never let anyone down. I think I can say that on their behalf. Knowing you're there helps us focus on the mission. And no matter how bad things get, you always get us out safe.
Really? You mean that?
Of course. I'm here, aren't I? That's proof enough.
I'll remember that. Anyway, it really was a great movie. I'm so glad I got to watch it again.
What's this? A top-secret battle plan? You don't have clearance for the outpost. You've hidden your face with a mask, and you're carrying sensitive documents?
Wait, this is just a misunderstanding.
Save it. I'm gonna check the contents and convert the audio files into... Phase 1, create chance encounters. The target frequents 6th Street and Lumina Square. Also regular appearances as an independent investigator at Scott Outpost. Is this some sort of spy operation targeting independent investigators? Explain yourself.
How am I supposed to explain this?
There must be some misunderstanding. She's not a spy. She's my squad mate.
Oh, you're here. But why did it have to be now? What do I do?
Oh, you're the investigator who usually works with Captain Roland. Well, if you can vouch for her. But are you absolutely sure? This document titled Top Secret Battle Plan is full of actions targeting an independent investigator. It's highly likely that her target is you.
She's already got me. The full title of this document is actually Love is War, the Top Secret Battle Plan.
Huh? You mean I already...
Oh, my sincerest apologies. Here, you can have this back. I won't disturb you any further. So sorry. Really sorry.
Can I have it back now?
Nope, not yet. I gotta see what's written about me here. It's only fair. Huh. The subheader says, "Take the initiative!" Those exclamation marks really give it some flair.
You can't just read someone else's notes.
Sorry, my bad. I probably caused an even bigger misunderstanding trying to clear things up with that officer.
So that's what you were doing. You only said those things to keep the sergeant from getting suspicious, right? It's fine. I shouldn't have come here without clearance in the first place. But still, thank you for stepping in. As for what's on the device, I'm sorry. I didn't know how else to see you more often outside of work commissions. My captain always said, know your enemy and you'll never lose. So I thought I'd, check out the places you usually go. Please don't be mad.
Aren't you curious about how your battle plan turned out?
Huh? The battle plan? I'm just happy you're not mad at me. As for the results... Yes, I want to know.
You don't need such a detailed plan to succeed. You've already nailed the perfect strategy for success. I understand how you feel. I want to see you too. Not for work, not for battles, just to spend more time together.
I never expected you'd say something like that. This is embarrassing, but I'm also so happy. I was the one who came up with the battle plan. But now it somehow feels like you've completely turned the tables. Still, surrendering like this doesn't sound so bad after all.